Welcome to CIS 195. This will be, this class covers Windows, but due to the changes that Microsoft has done, this will cover Azure instead. My name is Irvin Lembus. I will be your professor for this for the next 16 weeks. I am watching the Discord chat, the YouTube chat, and Zoom. So if you have any questions, ask away in any of those places, and I will answer. Like I said, this class will help you understand how the Azure cloud system works through a lot of hands-on learning. There are a number of links that you need to be aware of. For Cabrillo College students, that is the link that you should be using to access the class. If you are not a Cabrillo College student, then you'll use that link instead. These links are available on my site, infosecirvin.info/class. If you are part of this course, you need to be on Discord. Discord is actually a very big part of the course. There is a bot that is watching the traffic that's happening on the channels. Specifically, it's StatBot. So the way that this works is it will tally up the number of messages you send and the conversations you have. And at the end of the course, I will take that and add points to your grade. So this means you definitely need to be talkative and collaborate with each other, because if you talk very minimally, you're going to get a low grade. And from last semester, when I implemented this, people who did not speak a lot often actually saw their grade go down by a whole letter grade. So letting you know now that Discord does play a big part in this course, and you should use it liberally because you don't want it to affect your grade later on. All the recordings will be posted on YouTube. And that is a really long and ugly link, but that is what I have for now. So that is where all these lectures will be stored in a playlist in order, so that if you miss a session, it's perfectly fine. I don't take attendance. I don't make attendance mandatory. As long as you are submitting your assignments on time and you are talking on Discord, I see that you're around, you'll be fine. And of course, you'll need to use this link to get your Azure credit. You will need to verify that you are a student, specifically Cabrillo College students. So what you'll need to do is to go on the Cabrillo website and reset your password to your Cabrillo account. Then you'll be able to log in as a student into Gmail, and you'll have a student.cabrillo.edu account that you can then use to sign up to receive the free credit from Azure. You should not be paying for any cloud service. You should be able to complete the entire course within the free credits that they provide. And if you get stuck at any point, you just feel free to ask away. The class is structured in a very easy format. I'm using module 2 as an example because it could fit better on the slide. But the first 3 modules are the same. The 4th one I'll talk about in a moment. First off, every module has a certification tied to it. My rule from all my classes stands that if you get and pass that certification, you will get an A for that section. In this case, we're covering 4 different certs. So if you are able to get those 4 certs, you get a perfect A. Don't have to submit anything else. But you'll see what cert we're going to cover at the top of each module. Next are these part submissions. As you'll see, the content that we're going to go through has a lot of little breaks. and a lot of little labs. As you complete them, you will submit proof of completion into those specific spots. This is what the first submission looks like, where you need to display your name, the email you used to log in, and the XP that you gained, and any badges that you gained. You submit that into the part submission, and you'll get full credit for completing it. Now, I'm going to go at a certain pace. That does not mean you have to go at that pace. If you feel like I'm going too slow, you are more than welcome to go ahead. There is no penalty for finishing early. There's only reward. Because all you have to do is complete all the parts and complete your skill submissions for each of the modules, and you're done. There is no final exam. Your final exams will be the skill submissions. Your skill submissions will look like this. Using your credit, you'll build a unique infrastructure of your choice based on the content that you learned. So I'm giving you the freedom to create infrastructure based on the stuff that you're learning. You'll schedule a meeting with me where you'll go over what you're gonna make. You'll receive the okay from me, and then you'll make a video showcasing that which we discussed. That will be submitted for final credit, and that will mark your final for that module. So you'll have 4 of these to do in the semester, each due every 4 weeks. Now for my Cabrillo College students, I want to make clear the due dates. On Canvas, you will see 4 main dates for each of the weeks. For example, the AZ 900 Part 1 is due on February 20th. If and when life happens and you are unable to turn stuff in at the due date, there is no penalty in any of my courses. As long as you turn in your assignment before the due until date, you are fine. So if and when life happens and you are unable to submit one of the parts or your skills submission in time, don't worry about it. As long as it's before May 18, 11:59, you can submit your work for full credit, because I understand life happens and there is no need to punish you because life happened. This is true for all assignments with exception of the census assignment, which is really just a little assignment that lets me know you are still involved and still active in the class. Because I have to do census for every class every semester. It just so happens that this semester the day is February 8th. So if I don't see any activity from you by February 8th, I will have to drop you. So please make sure that you are active so that I do not drop you from the course. But once again, you are, if life happens and when life happens, don't panic about this course. Just make sure that you resolve that issue and you complete this course before May 18, 11:59 p.m. Are there any questions? Cabrillo College students can go to the Cabrillo College website to reset your password. The username would be your ID. Once your password is reset, then you can log on to Gmail and you'll get a student.cabrillo.edu email. And that's what you'll use to get your credits from Azure. I know the website got a big change. The Cabrillo College website got a big change. So as soon as I find those links for you to reset your password, I will put those in the chat. But yes, it'll be that student ID at student.cabrillo.edu. And you'll need that in order to get your credit from Microsoft.